I saw this interview with Joe Rogan this morning, actually, and I thought this was so interesting. You know how at the Golden Globes, they did the podcast awards? They give out a podcast award.
Yeah.
And he wasn't nominated. He didn't win. And he's got like number one podcast in the world. You know what happened?
What?
No.
They said you have to pay $500 to be submitted. He goes, I'm not paying $500 to submit to be the best podcast. I've been the number one podcast for 6 years in a row. Why do I have to spend $500? So he was eliminated from the category, which makes it seem so unfair.
Well, that's
Don't you
wild.
think?
Seems weird.
It seems
I
why
have
do
to
they do
pay
that?
for that.
But also, it's just $500. I think I probably would have paid. But then I'm a
Not
sucker
him.
like that.
If you're him and you have $1 billion, you're like, I'm not paying $500 for that. I am the best.
But also, why do they have to pay?
Right.
What are they doing with
They
that?
said it was a processing fee or something for
Right.
paperwork. That's what I'm saying. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. I thought that was, I thought it was interesting because then when you see maybe Wicked wasn't nominated because Wicked didn't pay.
They didn't pay $500.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Nick over here. Actually, that's not all that uncommon of a thing. When I was doing nights in Springfield, Illinois, to be nominated for the Illinois Broadcasters Association Awards, you had to pay for that nomination as well to even be considered.
So
Maybe that's why we never win anything.
We've never paid for anything.
Who knew? You had to fork over some cash to win awards.
So we're like leeches. No wonder we never get into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, we're not going to pay for that. That's so eye-opening right now, especially if you're in the whatever Nick's talking about. Who cares about that?
Tell you what, though, well, if you're in the Hall of Fame right now, we will trade you for some Quinn Witten Do This t-shirts
Yeah, right.
that we're making right now.
Yeah, actually, we're going to post those up pretty soon. We got some T-shirts, some demos already, and if there's a huge desire for them, we will make them, and you can buy them because we are going to launch a whole new website with Love Up merchandise, Love Pup merchandise, even Jaw and Rich merchandise, which we've never had before. So that's going to be available to everybody. So while we wait for caller 104,
You're caller 99.
oh, caller 99,
You're caller 100.
I have to tell you something happened to me
You're caller
yesterday.
101.
I'll do it after we pick a winner. Is that cool?
You're caller
Yeah.
103.
We're
Caller
right there.
104 is on line 3.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my.
She's so pleasant on those phones.
Hold on, here we go. What'd she say? Caller what? What line?
Thought she
Line
said
3?
3.
Line 3. Okay, all right. Good morning, John Jane Rich, Kiss FM. Can I help you? Who's this?
This is Walter.
Well, hello, Walter. What are you doing today?
Actually just heading to the gym right now.
All right, bro. What's well, hey, first of all, you're caller 104.
No way.
Yes, sir, Walter.
Awesome. Wow.
We need 3 keywords from you, Walter.
Yes. Let me see. The first one is going to be, I'm sorry, animation.
Mm-hmm.
Snow. Jumping.
Boom. You got it, Walter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
going to Disneyland.
Exhale. Now you can exhale.
I'm speechless right now. I'm completely speechless right now.
It's going to help with your pump when you go into the gym. So you just got 2-day, 1
Yeah.
park per day Disneyland Resort tickets. You qualify for the grand prize, which is a vacation to the Disneyland Resort with 3-day, 1 park per day passes, Walter.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much.
You know, I have a cousin named Walter, and
Yeah.
he's Mexican. I lived in a little town called Hermosillo in Mexico, and Walter was there. And every time my aunts and my mom would talk, Walter, el Walter, ay Walter, vas a ir a ver el Star Wars, Walter, el Walter.
That's exactly how all my tias and mom sound.
Right? Ay, el Walter, vas a ir al Starbucks, Walter. Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, Walter. Thanks for listening. Hold on, okay? We'll set you up.
Amazing. Thank you.
That's so cool. That's very cool. We're going to do it again Monday morning. So you listen all day today. The next keyword's around 10:20 with Priscilla, then 11:20, 12:20, 1:20, 2:20, all the way to 8:20. Write them all down. Monday, we'll ask you to call in. Can we tell you what happened yesterday? So, you know, I do all these things for biohacking, for health purposes. Like I had all my blood taken out and put in with something else. I've got stem cells, right? And everyone says to me, how do you feel afterwards? I feel the same.
Which is amazing.
Right, I feel
because
the
of
same.
all the stuff that you do that is outrageous.
Right.
You think something would make you feel dramatically different.
Right.
Something.
And it's starting to really get to me because I interviewed this guy on my John J. Van Ness podcast named Dr. Pampa. And I was telling him one of the things that I did. And he goes, well, how did you feel afterwards? And I'm like, I felt the same, I guess. So then I started thinking, next time I do stuff, I'm really going to pay attention to how I feel. Right? Because like next week, I'm going to do another one of those blood things where they take all my blood out and they clean my blood.
How often should a person do such a thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I'm doing this next week, right? And it's called EBOO. And I'll give all the information out when I do it. So I'm going to pay attention to how I feel. But yesterday, I did something, and I'm paying attention, and I feel freaking fantastic today.
What was it?
Like, I feel fantastic. And I'm just so blown away by what it was because it was so minimal, and it was something anybody can go do, is I had a lymphatic massage. I don't even know it's not a massage. Lymphatic treatment.
Yeah.
And it's a weird little cup, and they go over your body with this cup, and then I put a little video on in my Instagram stories because then it takes all these toxins out of your body. And when I got off the mat, there's like dirt on the mat, like toxins on the sheet from my body.
Those places are popping up.
Those, what do you mean?
The detox, the toxic massage treatment. There's a place right next to where Stacy's spa is called The Tox, and that's all they do.
Oh, I've heard of that place.
It's like that lymphatic
I've seen videos where
drainage.
they massage people's stomachs.
Yeah, I've not been in there, but it sounds awesome.
This place is where I go get the colonic, Scottsdale Hydrotherapy. In fact, I'm interviewing the owner on Monday on my John J. Van Ness Successful podcast, all the way around. Anyway, so but let me tell you something. So yesterday, I left here and I had a lot of time to kill. They couldn't get me until 2, right? So I had a lot of time to kill. So I went to go eat lunch by myself at a place called Lucy's. You guys been to Lucy's?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, delicious.
It's over by the Comstock. There's one there, right? So I'm there by myself, and I order this salmon bowl, and it's fantastic. And I'm sitting at this booth. The place is packed, and I'm sitting at this booth by myself. And I'm just on my phone, and I'm scrolling, and I look, and it's in the corner. It's a pretty big booth. And I look up at the metal, in the middle, they have like a little flyer, like it'll say brunch, $22, whatever, right? And in it says, please be courteous. No less than 2 people in a booth. I'm like, oh my God, I'm one person. I'm in this booth by myself. And I look at the guy next to me, he's one guy in the booth on his laptop. And I'll be like, dude, read the friggin' pamphlet.
So you're fine.
So then I'm like, maybe I need to go over there and sit with him and be like, hey, we're going to open up this booth. Like, I feel so terrible while I was happy. So I just scarfed down my food and then I left. And then I got in my car and I was backing out of my car. And there was one of those, those little 2-seater BMWs. I think they're called Z4, Z something, or it's a convertible. It's an old car. There was one in there. There was one parked next to me. I back out of the car. There's a couple spaces down. I back out and I look and there's a dog in the front seat. It looks like a white poodle doodle sitting on the front seat, taking up the whole front seat. It's a small car, taking up the whole front seat. You know what I mean? Like that posture like that. And I'm like, oh no, it's very sunny outside and it gets very hot. And I'm like, and you're supposed to call the police when that happens, but it's also wintertime. So I'm like, do the police want me to call them? I've done it before when it's 120, because people go, I'm going to run into CVS and come out. So I'm like, I'm going to back out and drive by it and make sure the dog's okay before I call 911. So I back out, I drive by. It's an old lady.
Not a dog?
Old lady with sunglasses.
Oh my goodness.
In the passenger side.
Not a doodle?
Not a dog. Not a doodle. Not a doodle. I'm driving all slow, looking at her like, are you okay? Oh, you're a person.
It'd be great if you brought her home to the Love Pup shelter anyway.
Do you need me to help get you out of there? Did they leave you in here while they were running in?
Oh my goodness. She probably had such volume in her hair. So
She had great posture.
Not a doodle.
Hi, Lee. What's up? Good morning.
Hi, good morning, everybody. How are you today?
Good. How are you? What's up?
Oh, good. Coming from South Dakota, where it's 21 degrees and snowing.
Woo.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, what
So I sent John Jay a message. I need a couple of things of advice. So our 10-year wedding anniversary is coming up soon, and we do traditional gifts. It's like metal and aluminum. And I wanted opinions from people on the show who've been married that long. If you do traditional wedding gifts and stuff, I need an opinion with that. Because my husband's a guy who doesn't wear watches, doesn't whatever. So I kind of need some advice on that. And then, and the big thing is we are going to Greece in June. We're taking our daughter because she's graduating high school. So we're all going as like a big trip, which is great. And then also too, I wanted some advice tidbits from John Jay. Like we just got an infrared sauna and we have a hot tub. So I wanted some tidbits on the routine that you do for yourself because we're really trying to be healthy. My husband even more so, like he's been on all these weird diets. Like, have you guys ever heard of a carnivore diet?
Sure.
Where you only eat meat?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was so moody, unbelievably
you
moody.
Need carbs.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, you got to eat something. He's like, nope, got to do it. And it was awful. And he finally quit doing that, but now he's doing something else. He's like, I got to look good when we go to Greece in June. And I'm like, 6 months away, yo. So I don't know.
Okay, let's step by step. First, the gift. So what do you get a guy that you've been married? So what do you get a guy? What is
10 years coming up in May. And it said the traditional gift, I think it said metal aluminum.
Well, for me and my wife, we don't follow the traditional thing, as far as I know. I don't think so. But I would tell you, I just noticed this yesterday. So my wife's out of town right now. My son Kemp is in playing on the coast, and she went to go see him. And my son Jake was at work yesterday, and my son Dutch is at school, the university. So I was by myself, and I was like, what a gift. What a gift to be alone. And I thought about how much fun it would be if I was just alone, if I lived alone. There was nobody in my life.
Funny.
I was walking, I was eating food on the couch. I was just having a good time alone.
Well, and the big thing is like in July, our daughter graduates high school in May, and my niece just graduated college, who's 21. So it's like my niece graduated college, our daughter, and then our wedding anniversary. We're going to Greece in June for 2 weeks. Yeah. And I just have to tell Peyton, if you want to go on a honeymoon, something amazing with Kadeem, I'm old school. I have a travel agent that we were able to pay our trip off before we go there. So now we're just putting money aside for the actual trip when we get to Greece.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
And she actually planned our honeymoon over 10 years ago. And she's like, oh my God, you guys, our anniversary's coming up. Like, she's amazing and has the best phone voice that you could ever meet in your entire life.
Well, that's what you should do. You should do something for him as a gift as like an activity in Greece that he might like while you're there.
Well, I have to think, but then our daughter is like, you guys are stealing my thunder. I'm the one graduating high school. This isn't about you and your anniversary.
Get him some Reynolds wrap then. Reynolds wrap's tinfoil. There you go. Aluminum. Some Reynolds wrap.
Does he drink? Like, is he into any type of alcohol? Because I did see something cute. It was like a customized aluminum barware set. You could do that.
He has all that stuff. Like, he's doing dry January. I don't drink anymore. I quit drinking a while ago.
That ends today, by the way.
He's doing dry January. So it's like, when he does, it's like he'll have like a glass. And he has so many bottles of like full bottles of like legit alcohol. So it's like, okay, yeah.
Okay, I think he wants to be alone. Let him be alone.
Also,
well, he is actually finally getting a massage on Monday. He's a wildland firefighter, and we've had a huge windstorm here. All he's been doing is cutting trees in the forest. And I never heard of this. Like, I guess in the wilderness, per se, he told me they can't use chainsaws. They have to actually use the hand saws one by one. That's like a seesaw. In the wilderness, you can't have noise.
Oh, interesting.
It's like an ordinance thing. So he has been coming home so dead tired and he's like, there's never ending trees. I hate my life right now. Wow. And I'm like, you only have 5 years to go and you can retire. That's it.
Well, it sounds like you guys travel a lot. What if you did like a metal map of all the places you guys have been and then want to travel, and you can like mark down everywhere that you guys have been together?
Oh, you're so good. That's good. But
Well, that would be. Well, our big thing is when our daughter goes off to college this next year, we want to go to every NFL stadium in the United States.
There you go. Get them a football.
Do something with that.
I have a friend that's doing that now. They like work, but they work from their van on the internet, and they go to every college game and every NFL stadium that they can go to. That's what they do. Kind of fun.
That would be great.
But you should get him like a Black Sabbath album, because that's heavy metal. So there you go. Now you're covered.
Well, he's really into this one band. It's a Christian heavy metal band, Rich. It's called Austin Burns Red. You have to look them up. It's actually pretty good.
I've never heard of them.
Hey, wait, I just thought of a great gift for him. This is
my gosh, give me all the info.
Do the Sleep 8 mattress cover. Since you said he's into the biohacking stuff and cold plunge and hot tub, it's the Sleep 8. We got that right for Christmas, and it's the greatest purchase we've ever made. And I heard about it a long time ago.
Yeah, we do have a sleep number bed, and it's amazing.
No, this is better than sleep number bed. In fact, you put this over the sleep number bed. It's different. It adds to the sleep number bed. It's different.
Oh, okay.
It's called
that sounds great.
Sleep 8.
Didn't you say it was 8 sleep?
Whatever. Sleep 8, 8 sleep. I think if you either way you plug it in, you'll find. When you Google it, you'll find it. It's a mattress cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
Well,
that.
and then what would you suggest, like with the routine, like with the hot tub and the dry sauna, like with all your workout stuff?
I
Because
do.
he's been like way hardcore than I can. I'm like, okay, I need some chocolate or something. Like,
I wake
sorry.
up, I do a little exercise routine, and then I hot tub for a little bit. Then I jump in the cold plunge, and then I do some stretches, and I come into work. And then after I go to work, I work out from like 11 to 12 for an hour, and then I do a red light bed, and then I try to get my steps in. When I hit over 10,000, I'm happy. Then I do a sauna for 20 minutes, then I hot tub, cold plunge again. That's my
Okay, yeah. So we're thinking like 20, 30 minutes at a time. To
20
do like that.
minutes. 20 minutes is what they say. If you do more than that, it's
Yeah, but no, I would definitely love to give Peyton that information. Like if she wants an amazing honeymoon, to plan it to where she can do payments.
Don't
She
screw
would
it all
love
up.
to-
Don't screw it up, and all of a sudden you're in Greece and you're in the sauna, and then you got the sleep 8 mattress while you're wrapped in tinfoil. We got a lot going on here, Lee. You're a little ADHD. Hey, Lee.
So that's what I'll just wrap them in tinfoil. I'll just wrap them in tinfoil and tell them to sit in the sauna.
By the way, you said you're in South Dakota.
Yes.
What
South
city?
Dakota.
Where? What city?
Rapid City, where Mount Rushmore is and everything.
I have a friend of mine who lives there. Tell me if you know him. His name is Nate. Nate Reedy. Do you know Nate Reedy?
I can't say that I know him.
Oh.
Can't
Yes.
say that I do.
He makes all the roads there.
Oh, really?
Reedy Construction. Yeah, REE.
Well, he does a really terrible job. I'll tell you that right now.
At least she's honest.
Truth out there.
All right, Lee. Have a great
Terrible
day.
job. He needs to do something about those potholes.
Well, thanks for listening. I'm gonna
You guys
send
have a
her-
blessed day. Thank you so much. I'd love to give her that information though.
What
Yeah.
information?
The travel
The
agent.
travel
give it
agent. Like, yeah,
right
like
now
DM
or
me
send
on
her a DM.
Instagram or something. Yeah.
Yes. Or if Dylan wants to, I can give it to Dylan.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect. Hold on.
We always forget we can put you on
Lee's
hold.
awesome. Lee's awesome. That's crazy. That's awesome, man. Anyway, well, she just said something that made me think of something. Now I don't remember what I was going to say. She said, "Oh, Nate Reedy. Oh yeah, hey Noah, can you send me that clip? I want to send it to Nate Reedy."
About the roads.
Yeah.
He's like, I just make them.